No, we're not doing this. Shouldn't be offline now. Okay, good. We're back online. All right, perfect. Hi, Amy. No, I'm not ready for more snow. Definitely not. Just got out of the shower. My hair's deciding wants to fall in place. No, but you know what? It's going to be gone by the end of the week, so I'm not upset about it. All right. So hello to everyone. Sorry about the delay there. Had a little bit of technical difficulties there for a second, but everything's okay now. Dang, my hair really is messed up now. I look like a train wreck. But yeah, so I think it's going to be because we're going to be up in the high 30s into the 40s and 50s by later on this upcoming week. So I'm not upset about the snow if we get any because it's not going to stick. Hi, Rhonda. Good to see you tonight. Welcome to all the 16 folks who are here. Thanks for tuning in. If you did miss the Pama Bama drop sale hop, I did link it down below in the description box. So if you would like to check out the other sellers that participated in the event, pillows are not helping the matter, making it look weird in the background. So yes, please make sure you check out the playlist for all of the sellers who have so generously donated items to sell for the for Miss Pam's dental procedure. So I put my sale and the link to the playlist for the sales happening in the description box of this video. So if you maybe missed out, you can always check out the replays, I guess you could say. The sales go all the way up to 8 p.m. So if you are missing the show, or if you missed it when it first went up, you can always go back and watch and see if there's anything available. I have 3 items left, I believe. Yep, I have a blue jug, a blue piece of pottery, and something else. That's really bad. I forget already what it is. But yes, there are 3 items still left from my sale, if anybody would be interested in those. I am going to be combining the invoices, but I'm going to separate the funds from everything if you make multiple orders tonight. I have 25 items. Yes, the Ellie Smith Green Compote. Thank you. Yep, those are the only 3 items that I have left. Everything else has been claimed, which is fantastic. That means we will be making some decent money for Miss Pamela Blanchard. Ooh, sorry, y'all. I just bumped the table. So that's really fun. And then this past week, I did do a little bit of shopping. I went to... Oh, thank you, Heidi. I feel like I'm a bit of a wreck right now because I just got out of the shower and I brushed my hair back. And now it's fallen all into place and it looks like a mess. Hi, Jackie. I thought you all might like to see this. It's silly, but I kind of had to have her when I saw her. So I was at Walmart the other day, and this particular Walmart I go to, it's about 20 minutes from my house. We have one that's 5 minutes from us, but sometimes I just don't like to deal with that one because everybody goes to it. So where I live in Maryland, it borders West Virginia and Pennsylvania. So on busy days like the weekends, a lot of people flock to the super center that is, not that far from me. So what I'll do in an effort to avoid the traffic and the craziness of that Walmart, I'll go 20 minutes away into Pennsylvania to a small town where they have a Walmart, and it only services that town. So it's nice. I don't have to worry about dealing with craziness and whatnot. So I drove out there on a Sunday. I think it was a Sunday. And I'd seen this there once before, and I thought, I was just like, I wonder if it's still sitting there. And if it was, I was like, I was going to get her. Well, I don't really collect Funko Pops, but I did get the Superstore Funko Pop of Dina Fox because she is hilarious. And I think she was like $8 or something like that. I mean, she was on sale from like $14 and change. And Dina cracks me up. If y'all have never seen the show Superstore, hi Sue. This show is really, really funny. And I enjoyed it so much to the point where I went ahead and ordered the box set. And I'm loving it. I haven't watched the show in a little while. We did watch a lot of it. So I'm waiting for it to move on to some other things before I start watching watching that again. But I loved Superstore. I thought it was hilarious. The first time that I ever remember watching it was right around when it came out. One of my coworkers had Peacock or something, whatever network it streams from, on her phone, and we watched the pilot episode of it, and I thought it was funny, but I didn't think much of it at the time. And then for whatever reason, I said, why don't we watch the show Superstore? My family hadn't heard about it before. And then we started watching it, and everyone just really liked it. It might be on Netflix. I'm not sure if it is or not. I think it might be. But yeah, it's hilarious. It's basically a parody of Walmart workers. That's what I think is really funny about it, because we all know Walmart's a crazy it's a crazy industry or crazy place. Hi, Revive It Life. Oh, Mom says it's on Hulu. I think we were watching it on Hulu, weren't we? We might have been. So if you have Disney Plus or Hulu, you can watch it on there. But yeah, it was a really funny show. Or at least I thought it was funny. But yes, it was just very entertaining. It was funny. All the characters were pretty relatable. Dina was the most funny to me. I mean, all of them were great. But Dina she was a trip. I don't want to ruin the show for anybody who hasn't seen it, but she's a character. She cracks me up. But yeah, so I went to, antiquing wise, I went to Route 11 Antiques, which is right around the corner from me. I went to the 2 peddler malls that were in my area. Yeah, exactly. I can relate. Hi, Valerie. Good to see you. But yes, I've done retail, so I know exactly. I know exactly how those people are, or how it is. So that was fun. So let me think. On Wednesday, I went to the 2 peddler malls that are here, and then I went to the Goodwill store, and then we have a bins store here now, and I went there. I went really late to the bins, so had already rotated out their last thing of the bins. So I kind of dug around in there. I didn't find a whole lot. I found a early 90s Hanes sweatshirt with the tags on it, and some Victor restaurant wear mugs that sell for about $25 a piece. And then I think I bought a Gatorade because I was parched. And then on Thursday, after my therapy appointment, I went to, let's see, I was going to go to the Salvation Army that's here, but their parking lot is so weird. Like it's so small. So I was like, yeah, I don't want to deal with this right now because there were already people parked like on the the way to get in and out of that small little area. So I said, you know what? Let me go over to the other peddler mall that we have here in town. And forgive me, my phone's gonna do that. I gotta tap the screen to get it to stop, not fade on me. So I went there. I spent about $40 there, and then because I had the time, I went over to Route 11 on the way home. So that was really fun. They're getting bigger and bigger. I mean, they expanded. There was a store that used to be in that complex where the antique mall is. It used to be called Books, not Books a Million. It was another. It was like a secondhand bookstore, and this was before or when Katie was here. They were just getting the downstairs kind of set up for everyone. But by the time, because it'll next month will be a year since they opened, and they're expanding again, and it's just crazy how big these malls really are. Because at first you think you walk in, you're like, oh, I can tackle this in an hour. Like, no, you'll be in there for like 2-3 hours depending on how much you look at stuff. So when I went in there a few days ago and I saw that they were expanding stuff, I was like, holy moly, this place is going to be huge, because they were expanding the downstairs and they were also expanding the upstairs, and it's like, holy cannoli. Hi, Deborah. Good to see you. And hello to all the 36 folks who have joined. Thanks for being here. But yeah, it's going to be huge. So I know that I'm going to have to make dedicate some decent time to be able to get through that place, especially when all the new booths and such open. Hi, Lynn. Yeah, it's sometimes the way that people park is it's just like I can't park here because I don't trust them. I literally, there have been times where the way somebody parks, if I see how bad it is, I'm like, no, I'm not parking anywhere near you. I'm gonna go like probably to the next aisle of lane areas to park, because I don't trust the way that people drive. I'm like, no. Yeah, I can't. I literally cannot handle some of that stuff. I'm just like, nope. If you're gonna park horribly, I'm not going to be anywhere near you. Because if that's because I mean, I don't want to have damage to my car. Nobody does. But yeah, that's basically what I did this week. I have a few things that I need to get out of my car and get listed. Yesterday, well, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I started looking for stuff for the sale, and I was going through some of the bins that I have of stuff that's just been sitting for like 3 years. And a lot of the stuff that you guys are going to see and have a chance to buy tonight are things that I found digging in the bins. I've got jewelry, I've got some tidbits and trinkets, some glass, a couple of kids' books, um, just a whole bunch of different stuff that's been sitting that, because not that I want to keep every single thing that I buy, but I'm like, sometimes you forget you have it and you're like, no, this isn't really that important to me anymore. It's time to give it a new home. So as I rummage through things, of course, I'm going to get things, listed too. That's one of my main goals for next week, is to get some items up on eBay if they're eBayable, offer them to you all at the sales. Hi, Geneva. So that's basically my goal here, is to get through things. Of course, consolidate bins if I can, because there's things that I did buy that I don't really want to part with at the moment. And then there's other things that I'm like, it can go. One thing that I am probably going to purge that I've been holding on to for a little while is some of my Pyrex. I've got some Amish butter print pieces that I want to sell. Those will probably be up on eBay, because some of that stuff, I have a bunch of the fridge dishes, and I've got some bowl sets that I think I want to try to move, just because it's not doing me any good sitting here. So I'm probably going to end up listing a lot of the Pyrex that I've held on to, minus the snowflake dishes. I like the snowflakes. Those are very mid-century, and I like those. Amish butter print is kind of, it's just kind of to me right now. So I'm like, I need to start moving some of the stuff. Hi, Den1013. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Hair on my tablet. Tap the screen just so it doesn't go out on me. So I'm, in the process of just kind of rummaging through things that I've had that I'm ready to say goodbye to and give it to somebody or sell it to someone who really does enjoy it or collects it. 'Cause right now, it's just not doing me any good sitting, and not being used or displayed or anything like that. Now, of course, there's always going to be things that I don't want to part with because I really like them myself. Like, I go through glass every now and then. Like, I'm like, this piece doesn't really appeal to me anymore. Let me go ahead and sell it, or, things like that. And it's just how things are. And you can't keep every single piece that you find that you want for yourself. So you got to rotate it out. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. But in the meantime, we have hit 16 minutes. I want to thank 41 folks for joining me tonight. If you're watching the replay, make sure you thumb up the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hi, Karen K. Good to see you. Hope you and your mom are doing well. I hope that you all aren't too snowed in your neck of the woods. But yeah, so we'll get right into the show. If there's anybody here who is new and has not made any claims from me before, if you would include your name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address so I know where to send you the items that you've claimed. I do ship here from Maryland on the East Coast, so if you live in California or Texas or even Canada, the shipping can be kind of expensive. However, I do use Pirate Ship to get the best prices possible for shipping for both you and I. And I do ship out everything that I possibly can that's been paid for on Monday. So if you pay for your items on or tomorrow after I do the invoices, the items go out on Monday. I feel you. I'm over the snow and I'm over the cold, but I don't want the blistering heat yet either. I think I may have covered everything. Oh yes, so I do flat prices and offer ups here on my channel. I have one offer up that if we can get to tonight, great. If not, I can always bring it to another show. Just make sure you put the number of the item and not the price into the comment section if you're interested in something. I do have mods, both mom and dad, who are helping us out, Mystic Mom and Salty Croc. If you see them pop up, they're going to be the ones calling the shots of who gets what. If something does get mistakenly claimed by somebody else, of course, we will check the chat and make sure that everything is squared away. Oh, thank you very much. Yes, please do check out the drop sale for Pamela Bama. And speaking of Pamela Blanchard, Pamela Bama, we have, of course, we did the drop sale hop today for her. A bunch of us did. Please make sure you check out her channel. It is linked down below in the description box. She has sales at 8 p.m. Eastern after mine. And then Katie from Vintage and Vinyl and Soulmate have a jewelry sale tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern. So make sure you all check them out. Katie's channel is linked down below. And also, Trisha from Sandy and Auto has her regularly scheduled live sale at 10 p.m. Eastern. Her special guests tonight include Kim from Oh My Vintage and Denise's Magical Emporium. So make sure you all head over to them as well. Everybody's channels are down below in the description box. My email is also down there as well for anybody who needs to contact me for anything. Hi, Jackie. Hi, Robert. Also, my email, if you need to copy and paste it, it is pinned at the very top of the chat. So make sure you all copy and paste that if you haven't purchased from me before, or if it's been a long time since you have purchased from me, just in case I need some updated information. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Like I said, it's a big mix of everything. So let's see, what do I want to start with? Let's do this. So I have this little frozen Charlotte. So I guess I should cover up the number here. I don't know what she's supposed to be. If she's supposed to be like a little geisha or something. She's got a fan, or maybe some Russian girl, babushka. It says Pole Parrot Shoes. So I guess this was an advertising piece. It says Pole Parrot Shoes, Japan. The only issue with her is that her cold paint is a little bit worn, which is expected for these pieces. Other than that, she's in pretty good shape if you collect these. The Frozen Charlotte is only $3. And she is number 14. $3, number 14 for the Frozen Charlotte doll. And I believe I see Gracie's Loft for that. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you. All right, I think that was Gracie's Loft. Just check it and make sure. That way I don't... Yep, it was Gracie. Thank you. So this is really cool. This is Peter Pan Pearls for Trimming. So here's the back. Look at the front. How fun and decorative is that? Look at the blue buttons on that. So it looks like all of the buttons are here. They just don't make stuff like this anymore. It's really, really cool. Love the floral design on there. I did acquire some stuff for springtime, so if this doesn't end up selling tonight, maybe I'll put it with my spring stuff, so that way when I do a spring sale, I'll have other things for it. But in the meantime, aside from the, you know, bents and dings and whatnot on it, it is still very fun and vibrant. It has to be from the 30s. It has to be, just based on the graphics alone. There's no maker's mark on it to say who made these buttons, but it is still fantastic nonetheless. And if you would like the Peter Pan buttons, they are $3, number 24. $3, number 24 for the fantastic Peter Pan buttons on the card. All right, I do see multiple claims, and I want to make sure I call the right number because StreamYard jumps, and there's also an ad thingy in front of it. So I believe that goes to Gracie's Loft. Again, thank you, Gracie. Going right to you. All right. So let me do some children's books here because I've got a couple of them. So this first book is from, I think it's from 1959. Let me just double check that. Yep, this third printing was from August of 1959. This is called A Chimp in the Family. Very, very cute. And the images are in yellow, or like orange, I'm sorry, not yellow. Very cute. You know, it's got some age to it, but still in really good shape overall. A Chimp in the Family. If I breeze right through here quickly, I don't see any like crayon marks or anything like that in here. The images are still very nice and colorful. Fantastic piece. And if you would like the A Chimp in the Family book, this is $3, number 25. $3, number 25 for the fantastic 1959 Chimp in the Family children's book. Paperback, by the way. I think I see Robert for that. Thank you, Robert. Coming to you. Now, this is going to be perfect for this year, for the sesquicentennial. I think it's what it is, the sesquicentennial. The Story of Our Flag. And this is an elf book by Rand McNally. Looks like we got, I was about to say Betty White. Betsy Ross, or Betsy White, is what I was probably going to say. And this book, MCMLXII, is that 1952? I think MCMLXII. Let me look that up. Hopefully I got that right. Or maybe 1962. I don't know. All right, let's see. Come on, keyboard. MCMLXII. Let's see if I was right. Oh, I was off by one decade. 1962. Darn. I was close. Anywho, very fun book. Colors are still nice and bright and vibrant on it. I'm going to flip through this and make sure there's no issues, but I don't think there is. The colors in here are just really nice. Look at that. But yeah, I don't see any major issues with this book. I mean, aside from maybe it's coming apart in the binding a little bit, but still a fantastic book. The Story of Our Flag from 1962. And this book, too, is $3, number 22. $3, number 22, for The Story of Our Flag from 1962. All right, and I do see some other claims, so thank you very much, everyone. So we will go ahead. I'm going to make sure I see who got that first. And I believe that was Sue. Sue S., thank you very much. All right. What do we want to do next? Oh, these are really fun. Now, these would probably be more for like crafts and such. These are Popeye. It's a Popeye card game. Let me go ahead and show you all the cards that are in here. So these are from, oh, they don't say what year they're from, but they're very cool. Probably from the 1960s. Oh, Robert. Or no. Okay, it was Sue. I just want to make sure I got that right. The chat jumps, y'all. It really does. But they're fun. I'm not sure what the game is supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be like Go Fish or something. There are multiple cards that are the same in here. Do any of them have olive oil in them? But these would be fun to craft with. I think. And I've also seen people make price tags with these cards, which I think is a great idea. So let me count how many cards there are in here. It looks like, is it supposed to be 29? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, the olive oil's in there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Oh, there's more. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. There's 36 cards here. So you're going to get 36 of these Popeye cards. And if you would be interested in these cards, they are $5. And it is number 4. $5, number 4 for the fantastic Popeye card game. In the original box, which does have some cosmetic issues, but they are fun nonetheless. And I believe I see Amy for those. Thank you so very much. Coming to you. All right. I do have some jewelry pieces. Let me go ahead and bring those out because I know some people here really like the jewels without everything getting tangled up. All right, I just got to be real careful because I like the hang tags because I can write stuff on here, but sometimes they do decide to get a little tangled up like they are right now. Hope I'm not making it worse. This is what happens when you use hang tags. Look, they decide to all come together, I guess. I'm gonna be real careful here. I think I might have gotten it. Forgive me. Maybe we'll come back to those and I'll see if I can get them fixed. All right. All right. This is adorable. This was made in Japan. It looks like a very angry duck. He's a tiny little thing, bisque painted or cold painted. Here is the Japan mark on the bottom. He's a tiny little figure, but he's cute. And he's about 3 inches tall. Hi, Norma Roo. Oh, perfect. He's going to love those. Just a cute little figure. Great for an assemblage or assemblage. I think I've been saying that wrong, but that's okay. He's cute, and if you would be interested in him, he's $4. $4, and he is number 10. $4, number 10 for the, I call him a Japan angry duck, or he's an angry duck made in Japan. I just thought he was cute. Number 10, for anybody who's interested in that. $4, number 10 for him. Now let me see if I can get this untangled. Because it can't be this difficult or this complicated. I think I've almost got it. I think. Not, I'll just have to pull the tags off, because if not, I'm not going to be able to figure this out. Although I think I'm making a breakthrough here. I think. Oh, I think I got a breakthrough. Oh, sorry, guys. Oh, I think I did it. I think I did it. Ah. Hi, Dana. Good to see you. And I did it. Yes. I did it. I did it. I'll just have to be really careful with that. All right, this is really, really cool. These are like little tiny brooches. Look at this one. We got an elephant, and it looks like he has a ball in his mouth, and they're supposed to be a pearl. Enamel painted. Very tiny. Like, I mean, it's very, very tiny. Like, you could wear other brooches with it. That's how small it is. Hi, Christy. Good to see you. I would expect like there to be a little bit of paint loss to it, but not much. And if you would like the blue elephant brooch, it is $5. And it is number 23. $5, number 23 for the miniature blue elephant pin. Pin brooch. I think brooches are supposed to be bigger, but I could be wrong about that. So $5 number 23. And I believe I see Heidi for that. Thank you so much. Coming to you. This one is really, really cute. This is a poodle. Look at her. This one is a bit larger. She's definitely got that elegant feminine poodle look. She is, let's see, from the top of her bow to her foot, she's about 1.5 inches tall. I don't see any maker's mark on him, or her, I'm sorry. But she screams cute and kitschy, I think. And if you would like the poodle brooch, she is $8, and she is number 7. $8, number 7 for the beautiful, cute, kitschy poodle brooch. $8, number 7 for her. She is just adorable. Very 1960s, 50s, 60s-ish. And for anybody who may have missed an item, I will do a recap for anything that did not sell. We will show that a little bit later. I also have a cameo styled brooch for anybody who's interested in this. I don't believe it's a real one because the metal piece that it's holding in just seems very thin, but people do like these nonetheless. This one looks like a Victorian or Edwardian styled lady. And here is the back. So this is probably from what, the 60s? Didn't these kind of have like a reoccurrence in the 60s? This brooch, for anyone who's interested, is $6, and it is number 21. $6, number 21 for the cameo style brooch. Do a better close up for you all. I see Gracie's Loft for that. Thank you very much. Thank you everyone for your claims. Greatly appreciate it. All right, what else do we have in here? Got lots of stuff. Lots of good stuff. Good to me, anyway. All right, these items, these are a choice. I thought these would be great for pin cushions, or if you wanted to put like a little air plant in here, you can. So I have a boy, and I have a winking puppy. And these, well, this one is Luster. Both were made in Japan. As you can see by the bottoms, made in Japan. And he's got an orange top hat. It looks like he's about ready to perform a magic act, like he wants to pull a rabbit out of here. And this dog, I guess there must be a cat in there or maybe a mouse. I have no idea. But these are absolutely adorable. And if anyone is interested in either of these, they are $6 each. If you would like the boy, it's number 16. If you would like the dog, it is number 9. $6 each, number 9 and number 16. I stick that on the back of them like that. There we go. So number 9 and number 16 for anybody who's interested in either of these. So I believe I see Sue for the winking dog. Thank you very much. That means that number 16 is still available, the little boy, and there is a little bit of paint loss there, paint chipping from age, but he's still really cute. So number 16 for the boy. Let's put you over here because you're not being offered tonight. All right. I'm gonna keep everything that's hasn't sold right in front of me here. All right, yeah, we are moving along, folks. I know summer is coming. I have even more brooches down here. My goodness. We'll wait on him. Okay. I have another brooch that I thought somebody might like for spring. This is a cute little rabbit. And he's got a rhinestone eye. He's a teeny tiny little thing, but the blue rhinestone looks like an egg. I think there was not supposed to be a jewel right there because it's not facing the way that you're supposed to face, but isn't that adorable? This is teeny tiny. Great for springtime. And it's about 1.5 inches long. Hi, Dreamboat Annie. Good to see you tonight. Welcome aboard, and thank you to all of the 62 folks that have joined me tonight. That's a cute little bunny brooch or pin. I guess it's a pin because it's tiny. It's small. It's very, very tiny. Like it'll be like a little thing you put on a scarf or something, like for Easter Sunday at church or something. Echoes? Maybe exit the stream and come back. That might help. That might help. Very cute. If anyone is interested in the rabbit brooch, Angry Duck, yep, still available. That was $4, number 10, if you would like them. $4, number 10, if you would like the Angry Duck. All right, he's coming to you, Annie. Thank you. Thank you very much. Now, if you would like the rabbit brooch, this is $4, number 13. $4, number 13 for the adorable rabbit brooch. $4, number 13 for this adorable teeny tiny rabbit. He wants to hop your way for Easter. I see Elena. Thank you, and hello to you. Thanks for popping in. All right. We are moving right along here, folks. Oh, well, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, stuck. Okay. Oh, and it came undone too. All right. So this is really cute. This is a dog clicker. Just get the tag back on here so nothing happens. So I won't do this, but basically we all know what they do. Yeah. Because that's very, very loud, and I don't want to repeat that because that's very noisy. Very boisterous. But the doggy is very, very cute. Figural. I think he's adorable, but he needs a new home. It's in pretty good shape overall, made in Japan. Colors are still nice and bright. I was about to say bright and vibrant at once. Vibrant is what I think was going through my brain. Vibrant. Anywho, if you would like the dog clicker, it is $5. And it is number 11. $5, number 11 for the adorable dog clicker. Again, here's the 5 and the number 11. Right, exactly. Like, if someone's getting on your nerves, just do this to like block them out. And I believe I see Annie for this doggy. Thank you very much. All right. What else do I have in here? We are moving quick, folks. Oh, yes. Postcard. This is really cool. This one is for Budweiser, Anheuser-Busch. Yes, Anheuser-Busch, Budweiser. I guess it's considered a bifold postcard. It was printed in the US. Looks like somebody paid $0.25 back in the day for it. But it folds like this, and it opens up into this really cool horse-drawn carriage. It's in really good shape. It's unused. Really cool piece. It looks like there was a little bit of an issue right here at the edge. But it doesn't affect the picture. If you love advertising, this would be a great piece for you. You can have it framed. Thank you, and thank you for everyone else who's made claims tonight as well. I appreciate it so much. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this bad boy back into the bag so I don't do anything to it. Okay. So if you would be interested, probably not, but if somebody were irritating me, I probably wouldn't be too upset to use it. Like if your boss is going off, just go. If anyone would be interested in the Anheuser-Busch bifold postcard, it is $5, number 17. $5, number 17 for the Budweiser Anheuser-Busch bifold postcard. I love that stagecoach. And again, I believe this is from about 1950. So it's a 76-year-old postcard in pretty good condition. And again, there will be a recap at the end of the show for anybody who may have missed some items. Okay. Here's another, not industrial, but this is more of a deco type item. Oh, Amy takes number 17. Thank you. Okay, fantastic. Thank you. This is really cool. And I did want to keep this for myself, but you know what? I can't keep every deco piece that I find. Because, you got to pare some stuff down. So this is a Griffin all-white shoe. I guess it's a shoe cleaner. And it's got the really cool silhouette of a lady lifting up a shoe. The bottle still opens. There's still a little bit of the stuff in there, but I don't think it's going to be coming out of the bottle anytime soon. I know. There's some stuff that I can't resist either. Yeah, like a shoe polish. The label's still in really good shape on it, so I think it's a great addition to anybody who collects deco items. And I'm asking $5 for it, and it is number 20. $5, number 20 for the shoe polish bottle with the fantastic green and black label with the lady on the silhouette, or the silhouette lady. Oh, did you really? That's cool. I wonder if you were actually able to get this stuff out of here, it might still work really well. So again, this is $5 and it is number 20. $5, number 20 for the fantastic Griffin all white shoe polish bottle. And again, there will be a recap at the end of the show for anybody who may have missed something. All right, what else do I have in here? I must have really gone through stuff. Okay. So next up, this is really cool. I believe that this is a bicycle bell. I know it works. Yeah, we won't do that too often because that's a little loud. But this is really cool, and it's got an astronaut. Oh, you'd like the poodle? Absolutely. Poodle is yours, and that's, Mom, if you were wondering, that was number 7. $8, number 7 for the poodle brooch. Thank you, Heidi, for that. Greatly appreciate it. The poodle brooch is yours. All right. So as you could probably hear, this does work. Little bike bell. And it's got the astronaut on it. Very, very cool, I thought. And if you would like it, if you collect space type stuff, this would be a really cool piece to add to your collection. It's got a little bit of wear and tear on it because, this is from the 60s probably. The bike bell, if anyone is interested, is $6 and it's number 8. $6, number 8 for the astronaut bike bell for anybody who is interested in it. Yeah, isn't that cool? That'd just be a fun piece to display. $6, number 8 for anybody who is interested. show the price for anybody who may have missed it. It's only $6 and it's number 8 for anybody who may be interested in that. And again, there will be a recap at the end of the show for anybody who may have missed something. Actually, that stays up right there. I like that perfectly. Okay. Dang, we really did fly through these items. I don't play around, do I? We kicked some butt. Sold some stuff. All right. So up next, I have a piece of glass for anybody who likes glass. This is a blue glass fish. I don't know who made it, but I think it is very, very cool. And let's see. He measures... He's about 4 inches tall. And if you collect glass pieces, he would be fantastic. Or if you do like a fish-themed bathroom, which we did have in the early 2000s. This piece, if you're interested, is $10. And he is, or she, depending on what you name it, is number 6. $10, number 6, for the fantastic blue glass fish. And I believe I see Karen K for that. Thank you. Coming to you. All right, and running with the theme of fish here, I do have this planter that I thought was really cool, but I just don't have a need for it. It's a fish in ocean waves. This was a Japan planter. Very, very cool piece. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for making claims tonight. I greatly appreciate it. No cracks or chips on it. I did notice, maybe I was dreaming, or there's a couple of spots that make it look like there's chips, but it's just paint skips. But this would be great to put some toothbrushes in your bathroom, or heck, maybe some of your makeup brushes, because you could fit a little bit of stuff in there. Very, very cute. And if you would be interested in him, he's $12. And he is number 2. $12, number 2, for the fantastic fish in the ocean wave planter. Bubbles is a great name for the fish. I like that. So again, $12, number 2, for the fantastic fish in the ocean wave planter. Yeah, isn't that cool? Very neat looking. All right, so we got to be careful here so I don't accidentally knock something off of here. So that's going to go over here for stuff that I need to re-show. This, I am not sure if it's Bristol or not, but I'm leaning more towards that based on my research. So this is like a little pitcher, and it's got a moose on it. It does have some paint issues, as you can see. But if this is as old as I think it is, it's still in pretty good shape considering it. Oh, Roxanne, hello. Good to see you. I didn't say hi to you earlier. Yeah, I think we can all relate. Once we get blizzards, everybody's just sick of the snow, sick of the stores being out of stuff because everybody panic buys, and it's just, yeah, it's a nightmare. Yep, a moose or an elk. It looks like a moose. It does have a hand-blown pontil on the bottom. I forgot I even had this. Like I said, sometimes I acquire a lot, or did acquire a lot and then I go through the stuff and I forget I purchase it. So I was really thrilled to find this, and I hope somebody really enjoys this piece. Again, there is some paint loss to it, like some of the gold is worn on this, but if this is as old as I think it is, it's still in good displayable shape for anybody who's interested. Like I said, I did mark it as Bristol with a question mark, moose pitcher. This is going to be $14, and it is number 12. $14, number 12, for this fantastic pitcher or little pitcher. It is measures, or I probably should have measured it before I told you all about it. It's about 5.25 inches tall. That's insane. If it's gonna warm up, because here it's supposed to be it's supposed to be like 32 degrees tomorrow, and then it's supposed to slowly warm up as the week goes on. So this snow's not going to stick around because most of the stuff that we got from the original snowstorm has already melted, thankfully. So again, this pitcher is $14 and it is number 12. Yeah, people panic buy. I mean, it gets a little crazy. They'll clean out the salt, they'll clean out the bread and the milk and all that stuff. Fortunately, I have like 3 Walmarts, or actually, I take that back. I've got like 5 or 6 within a general vicinity, depending on where I go. Like I go to West Virginia, there's one there. Pennsylvania, there's one. We've got 2 here. So if they don't have anything I need, I can just drive a little ways and I'll get to another store to hopefully get everything I need. So again, the Bristol piece is $14, number 12, for anybody who is interested in that. I'm going to put this here with the hopes that nothing happens to it. We're good. Okay. So, I almost forgot about this. Sitting right in front of me. This is really, really cute for anybody who's looking for some spring items. This is a ladybug wind-up toy. How stinking adorable is that? This was made by Yoni in Japan. It does work. I've tested it. Isn't that adorable? It does work, and the paint on it is in really good condition. I don't think she was supposed to have antennas because I don't see holes or anything for something to have sat in them. But if you would like the Yoni Japan Ladybug tin wind-up toy, this is $12, and it is number 19. $12, number 19 for the fantastic Yoni Japan tin ladybug wind-up toy. Super, super cute. And in working condition. $12, number 19. I did see them sell for about 15-ish on eBay, so I'm giving y'all a little bit of a discount here. Like 20% off, I think. I believe I see Norma for that. Thank you so much. Coming to you. All right. Y'all are cleaning me out today. Thank you so much. Okay. So, yeah. Let me show this. This is really cool. A part of me didn't really want to sell this, but I can't keep everything. So this is an early, I believe this is a true antique peacock toothpick holder. And when I bought it from this shop, in here, it's in cursive. And how many people can you say, or at least young people can you say, that read cursive that are not millennials? But here's what was in it. And it says Granny Lehman's. I think it's Granny Lehman's. And it's at least 100 years old. And the note is dated 1992. So if this was 100 years old in 1992, that means this toothpick holder is somewhere around the 1890s. And it's in phenomenal condition. There's no damage to it whatsoever. It's not marked anywhere. Oh no, I take that back. There is a marking on the bottom there, pressed into the ceramic. It is smooth. It's not rough. But I thought this was absolutely fantastic. I really didn't want to part with it, but like I said, sometimes you just can't keep everything. You gotta part ways with some things. So if you would like this, what is this, 134 years old, and it's in the condition it's in, this toothpick holder is going to be $18. and it is number 3. $18, number 3 for the fantastic 134-year-old peacock toothpick holder. I think it's fantastic. Again, would it be a spill? I don't know. Well, here's the part where the toothpicks go in. Very, very cool piece. And I love that it has the original, or not the original, but somebody wrote 34 years ago that it was probably 100 years old even then. Yeah, maybe toothpicks or matches. I don't see any place where you could strike anything. What are spills? That might be an old-timey term that I'm not used to. What's a spill? Millennial here. Yeah, y'all will have to fill me in on what a spill is, because I really have no idea. Okay. Let me go ahead and man, we really went through those items. Oh, little paper wicks. Gotcha. I'd never heard that term before. I don't want my tags because I have all my hang tags. Oh, you don't know what a spill is either. Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right. So these, I know that we kind of just got past Christmas, but I thought somebody might like these because they may want to do an assemblage or something. Oh, God. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. Different kind of different term for that. So is there anybody here who has been looking to get their hands on some of the Santa mugs, like the Santa head mugs? Well, I'm going to be offering 4 of them together, and I believe they are a matching set. They almost look all the same. So yeah, I'm offering 4 of these. Oh. Because I know that come Christmas time, people do charge. I've seen just one of these at one of our malls for like $42. I'm like, no, nobody's paying $42 for just one of these cups. So there's the Japan mark. It does say, notice, do not immerse this mug in boiling water and do not put in the dishwasher. And this, the colors on here are non-toxic. So we got that one. We've got this one. Got a little bit of paint loss to it. And then we've got this one. And then this is the one with the tag on it. But you get the idea. All got made in Japan, all have the same sticker on the bottom. I know Christmas just passed, but I thought, somebody might want to have these so they can do some Christmas crafting for Christmas in July or have them for this upcoming Christmas. And I'm offering them very, very cheaply, I think. So what's 24 divided by 4? Is that, I think that's 6? No. What's 24 divided by 4? That's really bad that I don't know that. 24 divided by 4. That's really bad. I'm very good at that kind of math, and for whatever reason, my brain just can't register it right now. 6. Good Lord. I thought it was 6, but then I backtracked. That's really bad. Like I said, yeah. But anywho, yep, so it's going to be 24 for 4 of them. And it is number 18. $24, number 18 for 4 of the Santa cups, if anybody is interested. I mean, that's really bad, right? I had it in my head that it was something else. Oh my gosh, that's really bad. Yeah, like I said, one of the antique malls here, Antique Crossroad, no, I'm sorry, Beaver Creek, somebody was selling one of these mugs for $42 not that long ago. And I was like, no, nobody is paying $42 a piece for these mugs. That's just not going to happen. And I believe I see Betty Gallimore for these. Thanks, Betty. I hope you enjoy these and get some good use out of them. I think $6 a piece is very fair for these. All right. So those arrive safely to you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right. So my last item that I'm doing is an offer up, and it is for this beautiful pink glass fan vase. This is going to start, I'm going to start this off at $16. So let me go ahead and put that in. Great for the springtime. It does have kind of like an etched design up here. Yeah, pink, pink, you stink. All right, so let's see. This measures just about 7 inches tall. And it is about 5.5 inches wide. And don't mind this. This is just me writing that it's an offer up, and that's the number when I was marking stuff. It does have a straw mark right here, right where my finger is. Runs right about here. But it is a beautiful, it's kind of got a block optic look to it with the paneling on it. I see Marilyn Lynn started us off at 16. Hi, Angela. And then Marilyn comes in at 17. Thank you both very much. But it is a beautiful piece. This almost looks like a you know what? This almost looks like a butterfly, doesn't it? Let me see if I can, do I have anything that I can shield? Maybe we can do this. Doesn't that kind of look like a butterfly, even though I think it's supposed to be a flower? Very pretty piece, I think. All right. Very, very pretty piece, I think. And it's got a decent heavy bottom to it, so I know it's going to sit upright beautifully. All right. So we can go ahead and count this down, and then I will do a quick recap of the, let's see, it was only 6 items that didn't sell tonight. All right, so we'll go ahead and count this down. So if this is something you would be interested in, make sure you put in those offers. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold. All right. So I'm going to refresh that. Wanted to account for the lag there. Oh, did my sold not go through? I know I put it in. Well, that should have gone through. Sorry, y'all. I know I hit that sold button. I guess I didn't push the button. My fault. I know I could have sworn I hit that send button to go into the chat for the sold. There it is. Okay. Yep, it went to Lynn for 22. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Sorry, I could have sworn I pushed that button. Oh. Well, I take that back. There's one other item that I missed. Well, thank you all very much. I appreciate that. Okay. So let me go ahead and show the one item that I completely forgot to show before I did the offer up. And it's just this little Donald Duck toy. You try to get the balls in the hole there. There we go. Nah, come on. You get the idea. Very fun, cute little toy. And if you would like the Donald Duck toy from probably the 60s, I would guess, It's only $2 and it's number 1. $2 number 1 for the Donald Duck toy, for anybody who's interested in that. Fun little novelty item. I see Betty for that. Thank you, Betty. Coming to you. All right. So we will go ahead and we will go through everything that did not sell. It's only a few things. Okay. All right, first item up that did not sell, I had these as a choice. This looks like a little boy who is performing a magic act. The only real issue is that he is missing some paint, but you could touch that up with nail polish remover. No, not nail polish remover, nail polish. You want all the paint gone? You put the nail polish remover on there. That's not what I meant. Anywho, anybody who's interested in the adorable little luster boy magician is $6, and he is number 16. $6, number 16 for the adorable little luster boy magician. Well, no, he's not luster. He's painted. And I see Sue for that. Thank you, Sue. Coming to you. Also still have the Griffin all-white bottle with a little bit of the product left in it. I love the green and the black detailing on there. I think that's fantastic. Along with the silhouette of the lady holding up the shoe. This bottle is $5 and it is number 20. $5, number 20 for the adorable, cool Griffin all-white polish bottle. It's cool, not cute. I used the wrong C word. Cool, not cute. Again, that is $5, number 20 for anybody who is interested in that. Oh yes. The really fun astronaut bicycle bell, which I guess doesn't want to. It does work. And the graphics are really cool on it. Very, very cool. This is $6 and it is number 8. $6, number 8 for the fantastic astronaut bike bell. And I see Heidi for that. Thank you very, very much. All right. I also still have available the adorable fish planter. Looks like he's having a blast in the waves. This was made in Japan. And he is, or she, depending on what you name it, this is $12, and it is number 2. $12, number 2 for the adorable fish planter. There's the 12, and there is the 2 for anybody who's interested in that. All right. I also still have the Bristol. Yeah, it definitely could be Nemo, right? Oh, Deborah, thank you. Fishy's coming to you. Swimming your way. Also still available is the Bristol glass little pitcher with the really cool scenery. There is sugar. I think that's considered sugar. Sugared land right there. Now there is a little bit of paint loss to it, but still a phenomenal piece nonetheless. I will measure it for anybody who may have missed the original calling there. So it's about 5.5 inches tall. I mean, this has definitely got to be old. I mean, just given the and then here's the pontil on the bottom. So if you would like the Bristol ? Moose pitcher, it's $14, and it is number 12. $14, number 12 for the fantastic Bristol Moose creamer or pitcher. Probably would have been used for milk, maybe. It's small and the handle's wide enough so you can hold it in your hands. I would think this would look good in a cabinet with a bunch of old glass. Again, it's $14 and it is number 12 for anybody who is interested in that. And then the only other item I have tonight for you all that hasn't sold is the fantastic Peacock toothpick holder, a spills holder. I have no idea, but this, according to the little note that was in here, this was from 1892, because the note says that it was at least 100 years old in 1992. So this definitely has been around for 134 years, and it's in really good condition. I don't see any issues or any repairs or anything. It does have a number on the bottom. And this toothpick holder, spills holder, match holder, whatever you'd like to call it, is $18, and it is number 3. $18, number 3 for this fantastic antique piece of porcelain. No, ceramic, not porcelain. Very, very cool piece, I think. Ooh, just poked myself there. All right, y'all. So in an hour and 15 minutes, we got through 25 items. That's fantastic. So I want to thank you all so very much for tuning in tonight. I greatly appreciate it. Those 3 items, the Griffin bottle, the Bristol glass pitcher, and the toothpick spills match holder, the Peacock one from 1892, are the only 3 items that are left. So if anybody is interested in those and they are watching the replay, you can always email me. My email is linked down below in the description box. And a big shout out and thank you to all of you tonight for joining me and checking out the drop sale. I greatly appreciate that. There are 3 items left on from the drop sale. So if you were interested in any of those before I start doing invoices, just leave me a claim in the comments section. I greatly appreciate that. Please go over to Pam at 8 p.m. Eastern and check out all of the other sales that happened today for Pam's dental procedure. And I should have these items out in the mail, hopefully if they are paid for, no later than Monday, or invoices should be done. And I want to thank you all again for tuning in. Be sure to keep up, or make sure you thumb up the stream and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Make sure you check out my other videos. I've got over 1,000 uploaded. And so you can go back and see the kind of stuff that I like to pick up. I will be doing another sale next week. I'm continuously going to go through items that I've had for a while that just have been sitting, and I want to move on and pass them on to somebody else that is looking for some fun stuff for a really good price. I should have some haul videos out. Don't forget to check out my eBay store as well. I have over 600 items listed there. Most items do have best offer on them, so if it's something you've been looking for or have been interested in, you can shoot me an offer over there. Let's see, am I missing anything else? Do check out Pam, Trisha, and Katie. Also, their sales are at 8 p.m. or I'm sorry, 10 p.m. Eastern and 8 p.m. There are a couple more sales going. I think maybe just one more before Pam's show starts at 8 p.m. Eastern. So please make sure you go over there. Subscribe to the people that have participated in the sale. It was run by Dee, Thrill of the Thrift, and Tammy from Vintage Uprising, Texas. So if you are looking to find some more fun items to purchase, definitely check out all of the people who participated in the event. And again, just want to thank everyone for tuning in. I hope I showed some good stuff, didn't take too long, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, everyone.